how can pop culture help the climate? Pop culture is a major part of all of our lives. We love consuming stories, movies, TV shows, TikTok sagas. As long as there's a compelling hook, you and I are probably watching. Now, many of the stories we enjoy the most cover some of the most pressing and important issues of our time. And if that's the case, why can't we tell more stories about climate change? Many climate change stories tend to be apocalyptic in nature. And sure, it's important to have representation of the more severe effects of climate change. But we also need stories that make us smile. We need climate stories that show us that climate action is possible and even fun. Pop culture ultimately reflects our own way of life, even shaping it. So the more pop culture can be used to normalize climate action, the better. Now, it's great that more and more producers and creators in Hollywood are telling stories about climate action. But we here in Malaysia deserve our own climate action stories too. We deserve representation that shows us not just the effects that we're facing, but also what a greener future could look like for us. For example, let's say there's a new Malay drama about a family that's been running a farming business for years and years in their kampong. And one day, the kids come home and say they want to implement regenerative agriculture on their family business. And this naturally creates a family conflict. The parents want to keep the family business alive and take care of themselves and the children. Meanwhile, the children feel the need to take care of their planet in any way they can. So, of course, both sides fight about who's right. But at the end of the day, the family reconciles and works together to help the family business grow and become greener. That's just one story, of course. But let's take this conversation further. Leave a comment if you have an idea of what a climate action story told in our uniquely Malaysian way could look like. Be it a sci-fi story, a comedy, a C-drama, or anything in between. And maybe together, we can answer the question,